Hey, what is up? This is the World Changer here. I hope you're having a good day. This is a video about the update that's happened on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And it's already on PS3, it's coming out on Xbox soon, but I'm just going to tell you guys the difference in the updates. Let's get started by score streaks. What's happened is the spy plane is now 425 instead of 350 because the spy plane was way too easy to get. Now the other score streak is the lightning strike. What they did with the lightning strike is they've added an extra second. So when you opened up the little iPad and stuff, and then you're about to put it out there, it will take about a second for it to hit the ground. So it gives everyone a warning to run away. So you gotta try and see where they're gonna be in the future. So that's gonna be a bit annoying because I enjoyed it in the past, but you know it was overpowered. I would admit, like you had no chance once it happened. Once it's there, you're dead. So I'm kind of glad in the long run that they fixed it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. So let's get into the equipment. The equipment, they've changed a bit of stuff. With the bouncing Betty, it adds an extra second when it ticks off. So when you hear it, you have a better chance of ducking down like Modern Warfare 3. And that's not a problem because the bouncing Bettys were overpowered. So I am glad that they fixed that part. So the sensor grenade, that has been buffed, but I don't think it's as great. I just never really enjoyed that. Maybe I haven't really tried it as much, but basically what they've done with it is they've added a bigger radius, so when you chuck it, it's like you just have more radius of detecting someone, and that's pretty much all I can say about it. And I'm pretty sure it lasts longer, but I still don't recommend having the sensor grenade. I mean, if you want to try it, you can, but I still think other equipment would be better, or not having any equipment at all. So last piece of equipment that's being changed in the update is the stun grenade. What they've done with this is that you don't get stunned as much. Period. Like when they chuck it at you, you can move a bit better than you could before, and you could look around a bit better than you could before because it was overpowered and it was pretty good, especially if you had a riot shield. Anyway, so that's for the equipment for now. So now onto the SMGs. What they've done with this is they've made it a lot more recoil and make it so much better because it was overpowered because like it was just way too easy for people to run around with their laser sights and just easily get hipfire kills. So I'm really happy that they fixed this part. And they also increased the max hipfire spread, so it's gonna be a bit more wider when you hipfire. So you're gonna have to aim down those sights to make that easy direct shot. They've also reduced the bullet penetration in SMGs, so you won't be able to shoot through walls as easy as you could. Now the last thing they've changed is the MSMC and the PDW57. What they've done with this is that they increased the recoil on those two submachine guns, which is disappointing, but it's good because those guns were very overpowered and I'm glad they fixed that. So now onto the assault rifles. What they've done with that is they've reduced the idle sway on the assault rifles when you aim down sights, which means you can shoot down long range a lot easier. And I've tried the assault rifles and it's so much better. Trust me, try out the assault rifles. Everyone says the submachine guns are great, but I really enjoy the assault rifles. For the M8A1, when you had select fire on, they added recoil. So there's going to be a lot more recoil on that because that gun was really good and overpowered when you had select fire on. Another gun they have added recoil to is the FAL with select fire because that gun was really overpowered as well with select fire. Now onto the sniper rifles. What they've done with the sniper rifles is they've made it harder to no scope, including with the laser sights. But what they have done is they've increased the ballista in the way of it is a lot easier to do one shot one kills because if anyone's ever used the ballista before the update, they know that it is a terrible sniper rifle, but they've really increased it because if you notice in this gameplay, I'm getting a lot of one shot one kills. I've gotten a couple hit markers, but that's with all sniper rifles. So in saying that, I really do recommend the ballista because they've updated the ballista and it's a lot easier to use. Onto the shotguns, the R870, they've reduced the one hit one kill. I don't know 100% what they've reduced it to, but I do know that they've made it a lot weaker, which is surprising because it wasn't the most overpowered gun. The last change they did with the weapons is the machine pistols, both the P23R and the KAP-40. What they've done is they've made it harder for you to get headshots. I don't know 100% what they've done, but they said that they made it a lot harder to get headshots with these guns, so it's going to be harder to complete those challenges. So that's it for the update. It's out on PS3 right now. It's coming out on Xbox this weekend. So if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, the world needs love.